Arrested on corruption, conspiracy and money laundering charges in the liquor excise policy scam, which are charges that will have to be proven in court. But based on that, Arvind Kejriwal is now in Tihar prison. What has been the nightline? There was a medical checkup done for him, one which is part of the procedure, but also because he is a diabetic, the sugar levels that are known to fluctuate, a medical team is supervising Arvind Kejriwal constantly. He has been placed, according to our sources inside the Tihar prison, in jail number 2. It's a high-profile zone specifically. There's a compound where there are these cells and barracks where Arvind Kejriwal has been placed in jail number 2, which is about 14 feet long and 8 feet wide as well. So not a massive arrangement that has been made, but that's how all prisoners are accorded that space. Arvind Kejriwal, we are told, there's a high platform that acts as a bed that has been given to him. Bedsheet, pillows and a mattress have been permitted to him from the family to be taken into the Tihar as per court orders. But he'll have access to television is what we are told. One, he's the sitting chief minister. It's not that this is out of the blue, but some arrangements have been made and this has been permitted. 4 security personnel will be deployed right outside. He is a high-profile prisoner in a high-security Tihar jail. There are some known dreaded criminals inside the Tihar prison, so his security is paramount for the Tihar officials. He will be under 24/7 CCTV surveillance. There's a CCTV that's placed inside the cell which constantly monitors what Arvind Kejriwal is doing, if he's safe and secure. So this primarily, for example, we've placed one here, but inside the cell as well, right inside his room, there is a CCTV camera that will be constantly monitored by the Tihar team. So this is possibly, it's an understanding of how it looks like, but I can tell you that there are lights and arrangements that are given. It's not completely dark, but it's to help you understand eventually it is the largest prison in Asia and one of the most high-profile, high-security zones as well. So this is what he has been now placed in for because he was the chief minister. ED has called him the kingpin in the liquor excise policy case. But more than Arvind Kejriwal's political future, it's the government of Delhi led by Aam Aadmi Party that has a survival at stake. Remember, with the Delhi chief minister, former health minister, former education minister, Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Singh, 4 leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party currently lodged. How will the government of the national capital be run, which eventually also is simultaneously has the authority of the lieutenant governor? It's not as easy going to be because the Aam Aadmi Party, while maintaining that Arvind Kejriwal is not going anywhere, he will be the one to constantly run and approve decisions. While the Tihar officials have said there is no arrangement inside Tihar to have a chief minister's office where there can be meetings, files or decisions that can be taken. So then what happens next to Arvind Kejriwal? According to the leaders of the AAP, we are told that there will be via calls or there will be a strategy in place to help some decisions be taken. But there will have to be further approvals because he cannot summon a cabinet meeting in jail. He cannot take decisions or sign files. Official papers will not be permitted inside. So all of this will be a problem that the Aam Aadmi Party will have to decide upon. Possibly there will be someone designated to take those decisions.
Also said that Vijay, one of the accused, never reported to him. He reported to Atishi and Saurabh.
So no, वो तो ठीक है, नहीं वो तो राबड़ी देवी जी तैयार हो रही है. वो तो मैं 3-4 बार कह चुका पिछले 1 हफ्ते 10 दिन में कि अब वो राबड़ी देवी जी आगे आएंगी, समझे ना? मेरा मतलब है मैडम सुनीता केजरीवाल आगे आएंगी. और इसको सिर्फ एक को नहीं, आप जो इसके बारे में बताओ, मुझे तो लग रहा है कि उनके सारे ही जो मंत्री थे, सारे उनके जो आम आदमी पार्टी के बड़े बड़े नेता हैं.
Let me now bring in India Today's Ashutosh Mishra for the latest on that. Ashutosh, you tell me here that while the Aam Aadmi Party said only Arvind Kejriwal will remain as the chief minister, this will not be like Jharkhand where Hemant Soren resigned, got arrested, Champai Soren took over. And that's what makes him sitting chief minister as the first to be lodged in the Tihar prison. But will he really be able to run the government, specifically at a time when there will be a lot of official papers that he needs to sign, give out decisions? And you and I both know that it's not just about Delhi government, but also Aam Aadmi Party that is led by him.
What he cannot do, let's start by that.
Yes.
He cannot hold Janta Darbar inside the jail. He cannot have cabinet meeting inside the jail. He cannot meet the people or campaign or address a press conference from the jail. But other than that, so far, even while being 11 days for the judicial, for the ED custody, and again it's been this is second day of the judicial custody, the government indeed is running because there are council of ministers who are taking care of it. There are technical hurdles indeed that could spoil the entire game plan of the Delhi government. But till June, there are no major policy decisions which are pending by the government or they are going to take announced. Already the budget provisions have been made and the session already underway. A lot of issues are being discussed. The budget has already been passed for the next for this current financial year. Now, as far as taking decisions, signing papers are concerned, there are precedents about Sanjay Singh when he was allowed to sign papers for the nomination of Rajya Sabha with the permission from the court. So as and when it was required, I've been told by the party sources that they will move seeking some relief that he should be allowed to at least sign documents. Largely, he has been sending verbal orders to the Council of Ministers and the party leadership, and you already have the official private secretary will be meeting the Chief Minister, and even as far as the politics is concerned, Sandeep Pathak, political secretary, and his wife Sunita Kejriwal. Remember, the second most big face that has emerged in the Aam Aadmi Party is Sunita Kejriwal. However, she is neither the part of the Aam Aadmi Party nor the part of the Delhi's elected government. But when it comes to representing Arvind Kejriwal on any stage is concerned, you see Sunita Kejriwal exactly being a symbol and optics for the Aam Aadmi Party. So far they have been managed to run be the party or the elections, but there is nothing that can replace Arvind Kejriwal or, his style of communication, his style of governance or his style of reaching out to the people. So that will indeed party lacking, and that's why they are strategizing continuously. As and when the required decision, they will take request from the court, they will move the court, and whatever required, they'll be filing application. But for now, party, what I've been speaking to the people, they believe there is no hurdle so far at the moment with regards to the governance or the politics is concerned.
Ashutosh Mishra will be tracking precisely this angle of how the party and the government will be functioning when Arvind Kejriwal, the senior most leader who founded the party, is currently in Tihar jail, and if this is a longer haul, longer than April 15.